Let's see. Alright, hello, hello. Sorry I'm a little late, but I had to eat. My wife had to feed me. So, maybe I'll be a little bit more level-headed. Or maybe I won't be such a hangry bitch. Or maybe I will be. But I was hungry. And she had just cooked, so she wanted me to eat. Okay. Alright. She made pulled pork roast, or pork tenderloin, and Italian noodle salad, and homemade cream potatoes, and brown gravy. Just homemade cream potatoes and brown gravy are my favorite. I can eat that every meal. And homemade macaroni. We did get a lot of rain, Beto, but did you see my pictures or my video of the lightning from the plane? I mean, that was so sick and crazy. Like, did you see? Oh my God, May, look, wait. Watch this, just wait. Stay right there. Watch this, look. Watch how scary this was. Now we on the plane, getting ready to land. We were like right on the side of the storm. I was like, and then that one hit, and I was like, whoa. I mean, like, it was close, child. And then, wait, let me show you this one. Wait. Okay, watch this one. Watch, it's scary as hell. Y'all just watch this while y'all waiting for everything to start. Ooh. I mean, it was close. Wait, let me see if I can get to where you can like see the bolts. Because there was some where you could like see the lightning bolts so clear. And it was like scary as all get out. I mean, I was like, no thank you. Oh wait, there's a good one. Wait, you ready? Okay, watch. And this is like we were about to land. And it was so crazy because, look, ooh. It was so crazy because the sky was so clear. It was so clear, but yet the lightning was like mad. I mean, like, I had never seen so much lightning for such a clear sky. Like, it wasn't turbulent, it wasn't nothing, but that lightning was rocking, you heard me? Man, it was so bad. It was like wild. Like wild. But look, we got home, we weren't sick, we didn't have to circle, nothing. It was, listen, I was so thankful, like you don't even know. Look, I was saying no thank you, and I was praising the Lord. It was scary as hell, but I was so thankful. Austin was beautiful. We had so much fun. If you are in or around the Austin area, go and eat at a place called Oasis. It's beautiful. There was no turbulence. None. Like none. We were on like, it was like us and then like clear sky and then like a whole lot of clouds and all the lightning. They did ring the bell at sunset. They did. And did you see the sunset picture? Listen, I had some great videos and some great pictures on the trip. Did you see the sunset video that I posted? Get off me, big giant mosquito. I caught the best sunset at what you call it? At Oasis. It was beautiful. Hula hut. Okay. I didn't feel turbulence because the lightning is 20 miles away. Oh. Praise the Lord. Because let me tell you something. As soon as, like, they're like, oh, buckle your stuff, blah, 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 blah. So I usually, like, record the landing. So we buckled up and I lifted the window. When I lifted the window, I saw the lightning and I'm like, holy shit. So I started recording and it was so cool, but man, it was scary as hell. It was, whoa! Did y'all see that? Please tell me that somebody saw the flying object. I did used to make tumblers. I don't anymore. I sew now. I don't make tumblers anymore. Praise the Lord. I sew now. I don't make Snake Jr. Shut your face. Shut your face. Yeah, I'm usually on my main, but tonight for this commotion, I'm on here. So, yeah, you know, I didn't even know that TI was this weekend, but I wouldn't be there if you paid me in women and whiskey. Well, I know I would. No, thank you. No thanks. And I bet you half of them are sitting around watching me right now, and they're all gossiping and saying stupid shit. But that's all right. It'll be the last night. For damn sure. T.I.'s Tumblr invasion. Let him. Hanging out with Nick the Dick. So, right? That's just cruising for a bruise and all of that commotion. All right. So far, do you have any questions? I'm gonna go back inside and finish on my list. But right now, do you have any questions while I'm finishing smoking? If you do, ask them now, because then I'm going to go back inside and finish and turn off comments and finish talking. So if you've got questions, say so, like ask them now, and I'll try and clear something up if you've got them. And then I'll set the rules again, because I know some people are new. No, I will not recap. No, I will not. That's a lot, and that's emotionally draining. Can you ask anything? You can, but that doesn't mean I'm going to answer. You have a burning question. You can ask it. That doesn't mean I'm going to answer it. And if I don't repeat your question, that just means that I don't see it. You know what? You're growing on me. Well, so do warts, but you don't always want to keep those. I'm pretty fun most of the time. I could be a real bitch. Am I still married? Yep. We're about to make 20 years. I want clarification on why these people are always being so mean to me. Because I stand up for myself and I don't let people bulldoze over me. How long have I been on? I was on at like right at 6 o'clock, and I took a break right at 7:45. So how did all the rumors and stuff? Can you be a smartass? Yes, Danny, you can. How did the rumors and stuff get started? One was because of a breakup. One was because I stopped working with somebody as an affiliate, and they didn't like that. And I was really popular, so it hurt their pocketbook. And I just don't take any shit. Like, people can't control me. I'm very, very strong-minded. Like, and that's just the truth. Like, you just, I go with the beat of my own drum. And that's just the truth. What was for dinner? Pork tenderloin, homemade macaroni, homemade cream potatoes, and noodle salad. Can you wink and throw in some of that New Orleans train? Shut up, you damn fool. No, you fool. What is cream potatoes? It's cream potatoes, mashed potatoes with like cream in it. I don't know, it's fucking cream potatoes. That's weird. Right, it was, yes. Please shut up, Danny. Noodle salad, it's like spiral noodles and Italian dressing and croutons. Y'all gotta cook more. I gotta cook more, but you know. Yeah, like pasta noodle salad. Y'all call it pasta, I call it noodles. It's the same thing, tomato. Did I say under oath that there was no Jewish? Okay, look. For the 1,000th time, we've said that there's no room right now. There will be a room. And there wasn't an account with the money at the time that I was on the road. I did not have an account. You okay with that? I'm not stupid.
Most of all,
I'm gonna check it. Give me a second. Let me get my room real quick. I'm gonna check it. No, you've been a smartass most of the time. I've been seeing your questions or your comments. So, I mean, you know what I said because you've seen the transcripts. So, you can ask a question. It doesn't mean I'm going to answer it. You can ask anything you want. Again, that doesn't mean I'm going to answer it. And if I don't repeat your question, it means I don't see it. Hold on, Lee. I'm gonna get to your question in just a second. I mean your chat in just a second. Let me see what you said. Don't tempt me. Amy Shug, you can put your question in the chat. Let me get my pencil because I left my pen on the table. I know how much I love when I beat this pencil to death. All right. Did I freeze? Did y'all freeze? Did y'all freeze? Oh, I got a warning. Womp, womp, womp. Okay. Again, no disrespect intended, just curious. Why does the feud keep going? Why entertain the haters? Okay. The feud keeps going because I don't give them what they want. And so because I don't, like, cave into them, that's why it keeps going. Because they're demanding that I give them what they want, and I don't. Like, they want my medical records, okay? And they want my financial records. They want my taxes for the last 10 years. They want to know why I sleep with this one or that one. And that's none of their fucking business. It's not. If strangers on the internet came into your house and asked you for your taxes for the last 10 years, would you give it to them? If they wanted to know who you're sleeping with and why, and they wanted to chastise you, and is that any of their business? Or they wanted to tell you, it's literally none of their business. It's not. And so when I tell them it's none of their business, they get very offended. So they get very offended. And it's not their business. I asked in another person's live the other day, but they didn't answer. How did Jen get involved? Jen got involved because another creator lied to her and got her involved. And Jen was too stupid to do her own actual research. And so she got involved. Now she's in a lot of trouble. Gammy D, they want to know where the money went that they donated. It went nowhere because they didn't donate any money. So that's where it went. They do. They either want me off the internet or they want me to myself. They've said that several times. They want me off the internet or in jail for crimes that I didn't commit. They've said that several times. So I agree with you, Mama. Mama Joe, I agree with you. No, I did not. You'll just have to wait and find out. I think it's to Chop LSU, but I don't know. He is singing. He sings all the time. But didn't you ask to go on Jen's Live? I asked to speak with another creator on Jen's Live, and that was for, is the craft community a safe community? And obviously, clearly it's not. And I asked to clear up some things that I was having with a different creator. For 400 plus days, Jen has gone on and spread lies about me, about various things. I'm going to get to that in just a minute. Some of them, if not for you, they would not have anything to do with. I didn't see the whole thing of that comment. Why do they say I'm not a teacher? I don't know. I've been a teacher for 23 years. I've been teacher of the year 10 times. I'm a very good teacher. Why are you constantly claiming that they lie and saying you don't even... Wait, but you say you don't even though they have shown proof. No, they haven't. And I'm going to get to that. Let me write that. Which district? None of your business. No, it is not. Thousands of dollars just gone. Grammy, you know how much money? I mean, oh. Grammy D, you say thousands of dollars. You gave thousands of dollars? I'd like to see the receipt for that, and I'd like to know where you got that statement. Is this the first time you've been in this live, or you were on earlier? Oh, now you say allegedly. Where did thousands of dollars go? Where did you get that estimate? Many people have thousands of dollars. You're right, many people do have thousands of dollars. I mean, were y'all on earlier, or y'all just jump on now and just start like throwing out accusations? I'm just wondering. I'm just wondering. Let me ask you a question. Grammy D, did you give money to me? To me. No. Not that they stated. Did you give money to me? No, I'm talking to Grammy D. But I know you didn't either, but... And K and A, I agree. Without proof, it's just running their mouths, but I agree. We're going to get to that, too. Grammy D, it's not hard to type in a yes or a no. One's 3 letters, one's 2 letters. Yes or no? Did you give money to me? She said no. Where? Where? Because I didn't see no. I didn't see an answer from her. So where are you seeing the answer? She didn't answer. So it just seems to me that that person came in super hard for money that she didn't even donate. Don't you think that's weird? Like, you came in here claiming that there was thousands of dollars of money that you didn't even donate? You say she got filtered. If she got filtered, she would get filtered from everybody, not me. She would get filtered from everybody. She wouldn't get filtered from everybody but Dee Bass. That's crazy. I did say it was okay to ask questions. I'm asking questions too. And my question was, how much money did you donate? None. So there's the problem. Because I think it's really weird for you to go hard for money that you didn't even donate, and neither did anyone else. But okay, thanks. Okay. It seems like, what difference does it make if she donated then? So it makes a lot of difference. You're claiming things on money that you don't even know existed, and you're going hard for something and accusing somebody of something that you didn't even partake in. That seems weird to me. Don't you? Why? She's just asking. So, Connie, are you straight and are you married? Yes or no? Are you straight and are you married? Yes, you're straight and yes, you're married? So would it be okay if I went up to your husband and asked him, was he acquitted for all the women that he RAPED'd? Or how did he get away with all the women that he RAPED'd? Allegedly. It does make sense. You see, I don't know if he did that to those women. I'm just asking questions about a crime that's not an awful comparison. It's a crime that I don't know that happened, that I had nothing to do with, that nothing. But, well, I'm talking about you and your life, that you came in and put your nose into, just like I would put my nose in your business. So if I went up to your husband and asked him a completely off-the-wall question that had nothing to do with me, don't you think that's crazy? But, I mean, don't you think that's weird? That's not deflection. I'm asking a question. See, you don't like it when somebody asks a question about your life and makes a perfectly good comparison. You don't. You asked me a question about something that I didn't do. I asked you a question about something your husband didn't do. I'm asking you a question about a legitimate concern about your husband that you're awfully defensive about, which makes me wonder. Respectfully, though, you said ask questions if we don't ask. Okay, I'll take that. But she wasn't asking a question. She was telling me. The first thing she said was a statement. It wasn't a question. The first thing she said was a statement. She said, you took all that money. That was the first thing. And then she said, allegedly. And then she asked a question. So the first thing she said was a statement. She came in very accusative. All right. I got you. All right. Let's get back to... not your bad. It's just, it's hard to see and keep up with the context of the conversation. So, but let's put that part to rest at this moment. Because I think that's where we get sidetracked, is then we start arguing in the comments and then things get a little wonky. And yes, Heather, you can. Go ahead. So let's start... moving off. Super off topic. Do I miss my long hair? Yes, I do. You said if the doctor video came out, you would refund the donations, but now you say that no one donated. I did that because I know for a fact I didn't say the doctor's name, so I knew I wasn't in any jeopardy at all. A tumbler of your design and choice. How do I get that in my collection? Heather, I have one for you when I come see you. I already have it on the side. Yes, I miss my long hair very much. So, but Heather, I already have your cup on the side for when I come see you. And I see that comment. I'm not commenting to you. I'm not commenting to you. All right. I'm going to turn off comments, and then we're going to get back to the list. Okay? So, write your questions down and be ready for when we turn them back on. Okay? Here we go. Oh, sorry. It's not convenient. It's what I've been doing. So, sorry you don't like it. So sorry it doesn't fit what you want. But it's my life. Get over it. All right. I want to address a comment that was made that was sent to me. And I gotta go to a screenshot, so just give me a second. Because literally I got about 1 million of them, so give me a second to find who sent what, when. Because there was about 5 million. When you're sliding in the home and your pants are full of foam, diarrhea. Who sent it? Who had it? I don't know. I think my phone charger's going out. That makes me so sad. Hold on, like 20 people sent me things. And okay, here we go. So this person, I don't know who necessarily they are. I mean, I kind of do, but just by what they said. But let me explain this to you, because this goes back to the first live that was done. It says, as long as I have been in her camp, never did she tell stories of so many babies lost or illnesses. Now add MS to our list of made up shit. She knows she's a liar, and Kat is just as bad for allowing her to keep lies going. Folks, she never did chemo from 2016 to present. It's all her word wrangling she's doing. From 2017, also, let's not forget the donation money given to her, and Hogs covered the services. It's all lies. Okay. I didn't read the bottom of the screenshot though. Okay, let me answer or respond to that. Okay. I have been very extremely private about my medical. I don't go around saying, one of the things on the bottom said, no port, no this, no that. Not every person that goes through chemo gets a port. Some people get a PICC line. I have mentioned maybe a time or two that my veins roll and I blow veins like crazy. A lot of people that do that don't necessarily get ports. Sometimes they get PICC lines. And I have mentioned that I've had to get things in my head and in my feet before. I've also had to get PICC lines in my groin before. So not everybody gets a port. And depending on what type of chemo they go through, not everybody gets a port. Now, I'm sure they're going to be like, that's not true. Everyone gets a port. Not everyone gets a port. As a matter of fact, someone that I know, someone that you know, didn't get a port for their cancer either. But I'm sure that you all, the renowned doctors that you are going to say that I'm lying, and you know me, and so whatever. I don't know my own health, whatever. Secondly, not that I recall, but none of you have gone to the doctors with me. None of you have gone to any kind of emergency care with me. None of you have seen any of my medical records, so Yeah, no. The other thing is that I would think that my wife would know more than anybody, and she absolutely can vouch for me. So can my child when he's been at doctor's appointments with me and gone through treatments with me. The other thing is, as far as Hogs for the Cause paying for my child's funeral 13 years ago, let me tell you how that happened, just so you have an idea. My wife and I paid for an adoption that was stupid expensive. After that adoption, 6.5 months later, we had to pay for a funeral. While we were sitting in the funeral parlor, after we had just got done picking out our son's fucking casket, that we hated, by the way. I fucking hated my son's casket. Hated it. Like, more than life, I fucking hated his casket. Still to this day, I will tell you, I fucking hate it. We were wondering how the fuck we were going to pay for it, because we literally took out every dime we had to pay for his adoption. So we had no idea how we were going to pay for the funeral or the burial. And we went and did the funeral first because we were at a loss of everything. We had no idea what we were doing from our ass on the hole in the ground. We had no life insurance because he was 6 months old, and who thinks that their 6 month old is going to fucking die? As we walked out of the funeral parlor, two men who are the head of Hogs for the Cause, Becker being the first one, walked up to us and said, "Are you Ashley and Kat?" And we said, "Yes." And they said, "Hi, we're Becker and Andre from Hogs for the Cause. How much is your funeral? Did you pay for it already?" And we said, "No, we just got the bill." And they said, "Can we see it, please?" We said, "Yes." We gave them the bill of sale, and they took the bill. They went into the parlor with the funeral director and paid the fucking funeral. We didn't get a dime of money. They didn't give us the money and then we held it and paid for something cheap. They took the bill, went in the funeral parlor, and paid the funeral. And they said, "Where are you burying him? Do you have a plot? Will he be cremated? What's going on?" We said, "We have a family plot. He's at West Lawn," which some of you know because you've posted his fucking grave on Reddit. He's in West Lawn. That's where we're going. They said, "We will follow you there." They paid for the door to come off, the seal to come off, and the actual burial. We still had to pay for his name and his picture to go on the door, and the processing of the body that was in there, our nephew, to be dropped. So we had to pay for our nephew to be dropped. They paid for the door to come off, the unsealing, and the actual funeral. So no money came to us for his funeral. Hogs for the Cause paid that to the funeral and to the fucking cemetery. We paid for the door, the picture, the repast. So I'm so sorry that I need to clear that up for you, but that's what was paid for by Hogs for the Cause. In addition, I'm sorry that I don't repetitively talk about the miscarriages and the other things that we went through because they were fucking traumatic. And I'm sorry that I don't overly share about my rape because that was fucking awfully traumatic and I'm never begun to heal from that. But we have suffered multiple miscarriages, some of them far along. And I'm sorry that you being in my camp, whoever you are, didn't hear about that. Probably because I didn't trust you enough to share it with you. But if you'd like, I can sit here and tell you about how I almost bled out on the table. So, if you would like to hear those traumatic stories and for you to sit there and exploit it and say, "Oh my God, here comes the pity party. Oh, cue the fucking tears." Or any of those things, perhaps that's why I don't share them. So, take your pick. But that is the story about Hogs for the Cause. Not a dime of money came into our hands. None. And you will not misrepresent that in any fucking way. And I would really appreciate you not talking about my child's funeral any fucking more. Like, it's just not a fucking game. So, just a thought. So are there any other questions about my child's funeral or his burial or the miscarriages that I've had that any of you want to know about? I'm just wondering. You, I apologize. That was not meant to come out like that, and I apologize to that. Thank you for justifying that. I'm sorry, that was super fucking sassy. It wasn't meant to be disrespectful to you, and I apologize. It came out that way. I appreciate the validation. Okay. Moving on. Okay? We're moving on. Anybody have anything else to say? Okay. Next. On the other side, there's been a lot of trust me, bro. There hasn't been proof of shit. There's been a lot of trust me, or we don't want to show it because we don't want her to, like skew the narrative or change it or spin it in her way. Or there's been a lot of trust me, bro, over there. A lot. There's been a show the proof, Chauvin. Show your shit. Show it or else. But over there, there's a lot of trust us, bro. We've got it. It's over here in this little corner that we're not going to show anybody, but just trust me. We promise you, Chauvin is guilty of all these things. But just trust us. But Chauvin, you have to show us fucking everything, which I have. I showed you that money is still in accounts. I've showed you that I haven't touched it. I've showed you that the money that they said that I got from It's Pretty Personal, I've never gotten a dime from them, as a matter of fact. It's Pretty Personal never paid me out a single fucking red cent. As per Lauren's comments. I hear you. Thank you. So, I've shown that I didn't spend money. I've shown that I didn't do that shit. But they are all, trust us, bro, Ashley did all these fucking terrible, horrible, evil things. And what's really sad is that you believe them and have attacked me on trust me, bro. That you haven't listened to me, asked me, nothing. And when you do come and ask me, it's after you've already accused me of so many horrible fucking vile things. So of course I'm going to attack, or of course I'm going to be reactive. And I will admit that. And so what I've said, that this live is accountability for me. I'm not going to accuse you necessarily of anything because I know what you've done. And so have a lot of other people. And that's all coming out in the wash. Trust me, it is. People see what y'all have done. They're not stupid. Have I lied to some of y'all to throw y'all off of certain tracks? Abso-fucking-lutely. Absolutely. Because look at the destruction you cause in my life. You've called my job and told them I'm a... You've called my school and told them that I'm a predator. You've called my family and told them lies about me that is absolutely insane. You've gone on campaign pages for my family and tried to destroy their lives because you're mad at me because I won't conform to what you want me to do. You've gone into so many places in my life just trying to destroy it because you're out of control of my life. So have I been reactive? Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, I have. Have I said mean, disgusting, vile things? Sure have. Absolutely I have. Have they never, not one time, taken accountability for anything that they have ever said and done to me? Fucking never. Never. The other night, somebody was on her live and she said, I told Chauvin that I was sorry. Never. She has never fucking apologized for lying on me, not one time. She said that on that video to save face. She has never apologized to me. And saying she's sorry on a live to all of those people is not apologizing to me. That's not an apology to me. Sending a text message to me is apologizing to me. She has my number. Sending an apology to me on Reddit, on my account, that's an apology to me. Saying, well, sorry, sure, that's not an apology to me. You have never apologized to me, and you fucking know it. You fucking know it. You lied on me repeatedly and never told the truth except for when you were trying to fuck Beth over. And you know it. You have lied over and over and over and over again on me. Many of you have. Let me stop. Me. Have I lied to throw some of you off? Yes. Have I said mean, horrible, vile things? Yes. Do I regret it? Some things. And I'm being honest. Some things I do. And some things I fucking don't. Because there have been some things y'all have said to me that the things I said to you wasn't vile enough. And that's the hurt and the honesty talking. And I know that you don't like that strength that I have in me to be honest in front of 600 people. But that's the honest truth. And I am so proud of myself that I actually have the strength that you will never fucking have. That your ego will never allow you to have. But I don't. Some of the things I don't regret. And some of the things I do. I have apologized to people sincerely for the things that I do regret. And I pray for myself that God will forgive me for the things I don't. A lot of you like to be very hypocritical, and you serve hypocrisy better than any dish on Thanksgiving. Saying, oh my God, she's so vile, she's so this, and then will say the most disgusting, hateful things to me. You will do the most fucking awful things to me. And never even think twice about a fucking apology. Knowing that you doing that shit just to fucking trigger me. Knowing that I'm such a reactive person and you know what you're doing. But at the same time, I am a very reactive and sometimes out of control person with my emotions, especially when it comes to being a mom, my children, and my job. I am a great mother, and I am a fantastic teacher. And when you all pull me apart on either one of those things, I am the most reactive human that there can ever live on this planet. So I take accountability for the vile things that I said. Did I say some? Yeah. Some I'm sorry for and some I'm not. And I'll die on that hill just fine. If you want to ask me why I said some of those things, I'll be happy to give you the justification for it. And if you want to ask me for if I've said something vile to you and you want an apology, maybe I'll give it to you and maybe I won't. And that's the truth too. So I'll turn on comments and we'll take a break right there and we'll stop for a minute. So I'm ready whenever you are. Why did I pull MV Sisters in those comments? I've never said anything negative about her. Never. I'm just here for the drama and love it. Well, that says a lot about your character. I've watched you for over a year now, and I've caught you in so many lies. And yes, I have proof. Okay, prove it. Come on. You can't even come in as yourself, so. Yes, I did in the series video. I brought up her sister. Which one? Where? Tag me in the video. Tag me in the video. Right, and provide some receipts that I lied. We're waiting. We'll wait. Those are big, bold statements. Let's go. We'll wait. Hold on, wait. Yes, I did. Hold on, wait. Did you ever apologize to Mom of Oliver? Yes, I did. Twice. She was in my live twice. And I did apologize to Mom of Oliver. Twice. I did. Mom of Oliver has never apologized to me. And you should see some of the things that she is saying about me and my children. I don't download and follow everything. That was the video that stopped me from giving you any more. What? What are you talking about? No, I didn't. You push the, if you push yourself, there should be a camera that comes up.
Oh, okay. Got it. Got it. Thank you very much for that. So I just have a quick question. Your
Wait,
TikTok
you're
thing.
still not on your camera.
Oh, it's not? I could see me. Hmm. Maybe that. There.
Okay, and I turned off comments because I'd rather focus on you than I can't focus on two things at once, especially with everything that's going on.
I'm in pajamas. I do apologize. But
For once, I have a bra on. You're welcome. I mean,
oh, I don't have a bra either, so I'm good.
I'm not worried about that.
But
Stop for a second. What's your name?
oh,
If you
Nicole.
don't, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So a few months ago, I'm not even sure how long, but it's been maybe at least 6 months. You came across my page or whatever you call that, and I stopped because you were live at the time, and you were doing crafts, and so of course it caught my eye. So I was just watching you do the crafts, and then somewhere, either it was that day or subsequent days later, you had said that you were going to go subscription only. Well, I didn't know what that meant at the time. And you said that to weed out all your like haters, you wanted to do subscription only. So at that time, because this is not really, well, it's not my TikTok, this is my daughter's, because at the time I didn't have one. Anyway, so I asked her, will you subscribe to her? And she said, yes, but it costs. And I said, well, how much does it cost? Because I thought it was just like subscribing and then you're just in. But no, we had to pay for it. So I did. I paid for it. And I want to say it was $1.99 for a month, maybe $2.99. I don't recall.
Yeah, I think it's like $2.99 on whatever account.
Right. And so I did that and I paid. And you kept telling everybody you were going to go to the subscriber only. So after about 2 weeks, you still kept saying it, but you never went to subscriber. And then my daughter asked me, has she gone just to subscriber? And I go, no. And then she says, well, you're paying for a subscription. You just gave her money, but she's not doing it.
Okay.
And then that's about the time I was hearing everybody, because at the time when you first came across to my page or to this particular page, I didn't know nothing about no scams, no nothing. And then I started thinking, well, maybe she is scamming, because I felt like I got scammed out of that whatever $1.99, $2.99. So I had my daughter cancel it after about I'm gonna say 2 weeks, maybe three. I don't even think that long. But then at that point, I felt a little bit like the word scammed, and then I started looking at other things. Not that it bothered me or not that it influenced me not to watch you, because you still came across that you took my money for it. So I don't understand that.
Okay, can I explain it to you? So I did that, and I think I went subscribers only like one time. My heart felt really heavy because I have quite a few people who couldn't afford it. And my heart felt really heavy because I have quite a few people like, and I normally ask permission for this, but like my Penny Faulkner, who is somebody who watches me every night for a reason, and quite a few other people, but like Penny always sticks in my mind because Penny and I have a very good relationship, and she's on a and like Corey. Corey is another one who I know, like, even $1.99 is something that they cannot separate from. So that always weighs really heavy on my mind, that the two of them I know depend on me coming live every night because they talk about it. And listen, Penny and Corey, I know you're on tonight and I know you're watching, and I know that I've always cleared this story with you, so I hope you understand. But like, Penny has lost her husband Jason and Corey has lost her wife, and so both of them, we all kind of like bond together because they both watch me, like almost like it's their nighttime. Like when they're missing their spouse, they come and hang out with me. And so I didn't go sub only because that would exclude them, who's on super, super fixed income. And then that would almost make the haters win because they would eliminate people who really needed to be in my life who didn't have that $1.99, and that would let basically money get in the way of people who really needed relationship more than money that separated them, if that
And
makes sense.
there's no way you could allow them in that private group without them contributing.
No, there wasn't. And so instead of just going subscribers only, I just let it ride. And you know what? And that truly was a deficit on my end. I apologize for that. And I'm sorry that I didn't do better as far as maybe giving a better perk for the money that you sent in. If you'll allow me to, I'd like to either make you something because you really like the crafts, or if you wouldn't mind, I'd like to refund you that money since it was, that serious for you, so
It
that you
wasn't
don't feel
serious for
slighted
me,
because
but it did
that's
make me feel a little slighted. And then shortly thereafter, you were asking people to join the Patreon. Well, to be quite frank, I don't want to learn another thingamajigga, and I don't even know what the Patreon is.
well,
And
my
definitely
Patreon is more like we're more like a family that just fucks around and hangs out, and every now and then we'll do a craft, but really we're just a bunch of family members that just hang out. Like
right.
we really
Well, I
are
didn't
just.
want to pay for that one, and then I
I
find
get
out
that.
that you're not going to do that one, or I don't know. I just
No, my
so that's
Patreon is we're a very tight knit group of women. There's about 30 of us in there that really just hang out, and you know, we really are a tight, close group of friends that have become family. And um, every now and then we'll get like two people a month that join that become the family, and it really is something that it's a whole different vibe in there. Sometimes we craft. Usually, it's everybody doing their own thing, and we just have our cameras on and we're talking and visiting. It Patreon's a whole different vibe. But I
but just
truly,
going back to
sincerely,
this, just going back to how I could see why people think maybe it's a scam. Because, like I
okay.
said, I was told it was going to go subscriber only. I was told, and I understand your reasoning. I get that.
But I
But
truly understand why you would say that, and I apologize that you feel that way. And I will definitely get with you and send you that back if you'd like it back.
no, I'm
And
good.
I
I'm
hope
very
that you
good.
come back around. And after tonight, I hope you come back around and see what I'm made of in a different light. And I hope that you will definitely see a different side of me or see me clawing my way back to where I was.
Right.
But I
And to
truly
be
am a
quite honest, when you're scrolling and you come up and it happens to be one of your lives, and when I do see you being angry at whatever is going on with the people, I do kind of scroll past it because that's just not for me. That's not what I like. It's not what I
I
want.
get that.
So, but other than that, I just wanted to let you know maybe that's why sometimes people may think if you scam this small amount just for me, what else could you have done or what else could have been done or I don't
You know
know. I
what?
just thought I wanted to tell you that.
I appreciate your honesty, and I appreciate you coming in and having that conversation with me and giving me a chance to explain that. That means a lot to me to have that opportunity to clear that up with you.
It was nice speaking
Please
with you.
message me your Venmo and let me get that back to you, okay?
No, don't worry about it. It's good. It's
You
good.
sure?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
Thank
fine.
you. Thank you for the opportunity. I truly appreciate it.
Alrighty, you have a good night now.
You too, honey. Thank you.
Bye bye.
All
I
right,
don't know
bye-bye.
how to get out.
I'll get you out. Sorry about that. Okay. Um, okay. Um, all right. Because she said if you scam me, who else could you say? Why would she say that? If that's the way she felt, that's the way she felt. She has a right to her feelings. Um, I appreciated the genuine conversation. Um, I did. She wasn't, I appreciated I appreciated the genuine conversation. She wasn't being, I don't think she was being rude or nasty or anything like that. That was a genuine conversation and question, you know? So, hold on 1 second. Just hold on. You really don't know what you're talking about. This person. Hey, baby, come see real quick. Unexplained, who are you? And I'll look into it. Hold on. Come see this real quick. Y'all give me 1 second. I want to stop comments for a second because I don't want to miss anything. And just give me a second, okay? This right here. Let me tell you. Listen, look, read this. Take them with a question. Read that. Right here. That's not true. Because that's not.
Right.
Hold on. I just want to, because this was sent to us, and we just want to say this together because we just think it's so funny that you're trying to divide us on something so serious. And so we both just want to laugh at you to your face, huge friendship. This says, does Kat know? She's
me.
right here. This is Kat, my wife, by the way. Those of you who don't know. Does Kat know how you shit talked her nephew, or does her sister know? That would be my sister-in-law. How he, her son, died at his own stupidness, which would now force, with the next death, will force a drop. So terrible to state such a thing. Hey, asshole.
It wasn't at his own stupidness.
It wasn't at his own stupidness. And guess what? The next death that forces a drop, you know who that is? My son. My son forces the next drop. My son is the one who drops next. Not our nephew.
Right.
The three people that are in the grave right now, Idiot Sandwich, are our mother, our niece, and my son. That's who's in the grave. You don't even know who's in our grave.
Right.
It's our mother and our niece.
Go fuck yourself.
And our son. So nobody was shit talking anybody. You don't even know what you're talking about.
Right.
So get it straight. It's actually not even our niece. It's our great niece, who was 2 months old when she passed. You don't even know who you're fucking talking about. So maybe, just maybe, shut the fuck up especially about people that died in our grave. I'll take the banana on that if I get it. Maybe, just maybe, stop trying to force something between Kat and I, because trust me, honey, my wife knows everything about me. Everything. And Cash came to you with his funeral. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. Hogs never said they would be a forever endowment. No, Hogs for the Cause didn't. But men from Hogs for the Cause did. Now be very careful when answering this. You're stating you never started a fund before he was born or asked for money. We didn't. Oh, the funds came to you. What about asking instead of flowers to send money to be donated directly to you? That was before we did in his obituary because we didn't know how we were going to bury him. Yes, we did. Because we wrote the obituary before Hogs walked in. Because what I told you was we did the funeral before we did the grave. Absolutely. And guess how much money was ever donated into that account? Guess how much? It's the number before -1 and after 1. Like it's in the middle of those two numbers. Zero fucking dollars. $0 was donated into that account. Because we told people, please do not donate because Hogs paid for our son's funeral. You fucking idiot. So stop acting as if you were a hero and having the name placed on that. Wait, what was it? The fucking door and the fucking seal? And at the end of the day, it's your responsibility, no one else's. You're right. It was our responsibility. And we fucking took care of that. Stop talking about my fucking son's grave. Stop talking about my son's funeral. And stop talking about us, period. You don't know shit about us. Stop acting like you were fucking any kind of person with me. Asshole. Does Kat know you shit talked her nephew? What? The fuck are you talking about?
Right.
Or does her sister know how her son, died at his own stupidness? No, he didn't. Do you even know how he died? Okay. Which will now force, with the next death, will force a drop. You have the stories mixed up, idiot sandwich. Let me tell you. You see, Matt died before Jude. Matt dropped. Matt died before Jude. Matt dropped so that Jude could have a shelf. Then our great niece died after Jude. She's on the shelf with our mother. Maybe. So it's our mother and our great niece because she was tiny enough to fit on the same shelf as our mother. And Jude is on one shelf and Matt was dropped to make room for Jude. And nobody shit talked to anybody. You think our great niece is a boy and it's not, and you're trying to cause a wedge between because you either got information from, I don't know, that shit trash pot, Mimi Orangel. Okay, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna say something mean. See, I'm just reactive. Because both of them are trash. And you're right. Ultimately, it is my job to bury my child. Thanks for reminding me. Don't tell me any more from them. Don't tell me any more from them. Don't send me any more from them. I'm serious. Because they're shit trash garbage. Go ahead. We're gonna go smoke. Let's go smoke. Let's go smoke. Let's go smoke on that one. We drop here in New Orleans because we bury Crip style. I'll explain that to you another day, another time. It doesn't, that's not a story for right now. We bury in Crips here in New Orleans. We have a family style Crip. Our nephew had to be dropped so that Jude could have a shelf. No, a drop is not a terrible thing. It's how people get, how they have room. Oh, because they know if they talk about my child, if they talk about my child, they know that they can trigger me and just, you know, say the most dumbest shit. It is like a vault. Because I think that's funny to do that. Because they think that's hysterical. But then we'll cry like little bitches when I say something to hurt their fucking feelings. And I'll be the biggest fucking victims of all. They don't even know what they're talking about. They literally don't even know what they're talking about. But okay. So, no, little bird, I haven't. I haven't. It's tomorrow Friday. I'll ship it out tomorrow. What happened to Katie Ethel? Nothing. She's just under a different name because these people attack people that I love. You feel like people asking questions are getting blocked. They're not. They're not. But what question would you like asked? In your area, babies' funerals are always paid for by organizations or the funeral home. Not in this area. The only reason why Hogs paid for my child's funeral is because he had brain cancer. Hogs for the Cause is a brain cancer organization. My child also died 13 years ago. And if Bill Gates paid for his funeral, what does it matter? Would you like for me to go back to Hogs and pay them back for his funeral? Which I have, by the way, every year when we go to Hogs for the Cause and make yearly donations to them and give back to Hogs for the Cause every year because they helped us in our darkest time. But I'm just wondering what it matters to anybody that Hogs paid for our son's funeral, which I am very appreciative for, and I talk them up every year. I am nothing but appreciative of Hogs. I've gotten a tattoo of their emblem on my arm. Talk about them so incredibly highly. But I don't understand why that's such a big deal. But I I guess that's where we're sitting on things. I guess since they can't prove that I took the money for the room, they've got to say, oh well, she took money for her son's funeral. Yeah, Hogs for the Cause paid for my child's funeral 13 years ago. You're right, they did. Heaven forbid somebody do something nice when my fucking child died in my arms. But okay. Let's keep that momentum going. You have an off-topic question. Come on. Please don't tell me anything else from that person. Just please don't. I just don't want to see it. I'll look at it later, but please don't tell me anything else from that person. And that's a lot of the issue is jealousy. God forbid somebody did something nice for me. People sent me nice things. People did things for us. People bought things for my classroom. Absolutely. People did tons of nice things for me, but you know what? I did tons of nice things for other people too. People buy from my classroom every year. Absolutely. As they should. My classroom, I fucking work like a bitch in my classroom. I give everything I can to my kids. Those are my students. It's not like I'm living the dream on that. Like, it's ridiculous. I wish I drank. And to the 700 on most of y'all, I spit when I smoke. You don't like it? Don't watch me. Get over it. And Marilyn, I've been praying for you. Which, by the way, if you are a teacher and you make an Amazon wish list and you want your list cleared, send me your Amazon wish list. And I'm going to put it on my main under teacher wish list. And hopefully people will buy from your wish list. Right. A lot of people ask me for my list every year. Ask me for it. Right, and I do it every year. Right. And I do great things with my students every year is fucking right. And you know why I do great things with my students every year? Because y'all help me. You're right. You're absolutely right. And a lot of y'all make that possible. I do remember the couple I helped with IVF. I've helped 3 of them. But yes, I do remember. That's how I got started on cups. You're right. Mama Tammy is really sick. I can't go visit her because her immune system is real low. But she is very, very sick. If you could keep her in your prayers, I'd appreciate it. I make them shirts every year. We do all kind of things. My theme this year is math is so fun, like sewing. And I'm going to put them in little sewing categories, like they're the button groove, they're the thimble groove, they're the ruler groove, they're the needle groove. Like that's going to be my theme this year. Thank you for the prayers for my mama. I appreciate it. I'm gonna put little sewing stuff all over my room, and it's gonna be so cute. And then I got the approval to do a sewing, like a sewing group, like a sewing club, because all my girls were asking. So, and 2 of my boys. So, I'm doing a little sewing club, which will be really fun. So, yeah. And I'm gonna put like little patchwork stuff all over, and it's gonna be cute. I don't know when I can visit her, but I talked to her via like Messenger and stuff. So yeah, the closet days were good times. I like do little sewing stuff, and instead of a sewing kit, it's gonna have like a math kit with their like compass, and it's gonna be really cute. I'm excited. So I thought about doing Math is Out of This World, but that's so boring. I did that like 3 years ago. So and some of my students from last year are going to be my students from this year. They looped with me, and they're excited that that's the theme. So it's going to be really cute. I'm really looking forward to it. Make sure I don't have a warning or anything. Okay, so why did I do this live? Why did I do this live? All right, I'm going to turn off the comments for a minute and keep talking to you, okay? Because this is like long and obnoxious, and I want to like be done. So why did I do this live? When I was in Austin, it was so refreshing. Like each night, I just kind of like didn't have the stress of all the shit. I didn't like, there was just a lot of clarity when I went to Austin. I talked with my friend Shannon and Heather, which by the way, I wasn't at Heather's. I was at a hotel with my wife. Shannon and Heather came up to meet me, and neither Shannon nor Heather paid for my trip. They didn't. Although, because that's the going rumor, which that leads me back to another thing, which I will go to in a minute. But anyway, and it was just wonderful. Like, it was really wonderful to just be able to enjoy my fucking life. Like, there's so many of you that are just clouded in this cloud of crazy. It should not matter who I'm fucking. It should not matter who's buying me presents. It should not matter anything. Nothing. It should not matter. Nothing should matter. But what silly craft I'm doing, or what block I'm sewing for the night, that should not matter. Nothing shouldn't matter. This is fucking social media and TikTok, for God's sakes. I mean, are you mad because I have 18 hearts or 20 something hearts and you got 2? Take my fucking hearts. Like, it's not that serious. And if you spent half as much time working on your lives and on yourself as you spent on hating me, your shit would be successful too. It would. It would. It would so be just as successful. A lot of y'all like, your numbers are so low. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care if I'm quilting for 3 people. I don't care if I'm quilting for 3,000 people. I don't care. I don't care if I have 2 gifts, or if somebody sends me the fucking Pentagon of, what is it, the Phoenix, a Pentagon of, whatever fucking comes across the screen. When I battle to get to know people. I don't care about the fucking gifts. I don't sit here and say, I'm waiting on my new goal. I don't even set the goal half the time. I think that goal has been the same goal for ages. Angie tells me, reset the goal. And I'm like, fuck, I don't even know how to reset the shit. Look, there's 500 and some people and we've got 29 little dinky heart things. I don't care. And I'm going to say this to all of you because that conversation did hit home to me. If you were one of the people that came onto the subscriber scene when we did that and you feel slighted about that, please let me know and I will give you your money back with that. Because I didn't go to subscribers. I did not. Because I wanted to make sure that everybody got to be a part of it. Because there are people that rely on it every night. Because there are people that are super lonely and that rely every night on me coming live and making the block. There are people that are on a very fixed budget that can't afford $1.99, that are there for that companionship, that depend on the friendships that they've made in the comments. And so if you feel that you were scammed by the fact that we said we were going to go to subscribers only and we didn't, I apologize for that. I absolutely do. And I will absolutely 100% give you your money back for that. If I love that thing. I didn't get to put it on, but I love that one. Thank you. And Desi, thank you. And for those of you who are sending gifts, thank you. I appreciate it. And I say that every live when y'all send gifts. Thank you. I know that's your hard-earned money. Thank you for that. More than you know, I don't know why it's not going on. There we go. Thank you for your gifts. Thank you for your hard-earned gifts. Thank you for sending me, because I know that you're hard-earned money. And I understand that not everybody can send gifts. I know that not everybody can do that. I understand that. It's not a requirement. It's not like I'm only going to talk to you if you send me a bonsai tree. I don't even think they have a bonsai tree anymore. But whatever. Oh my God, that's just the regular rose. Unless you send the open rose, we can't be friends. Like, did that go in my ear? Like, unless we get 50 hearts out of the 500 of you, we're not talking anymore. Silence. Some people do that. I'm not. I don't care. It's not a big deal to me. Like, it's just not. What is that one? What does that one do? Oh, I'm a pretty, pretty princess. Okay, that one was a little fun. But seriously, it's not required. So I just want to say that because it's really not. Now, I will tell you, there were some people in my life that I'm not going to mention their names, but felt like they tried to buy me. They did. Every time they tried to buy me. I'm glad that they're not in my life. More than you know. I'm so glad that they're not in my life. So anyway, back to this. Oh, I wanted that one. Oh, I got it too late, but that was so fun. So back to why am I doing this? Why am I showing all, telling all, whatever? Because I'm tired. You all have got to be fucking tired. Like, you've got to be. Like, you've got to be just exhausted. I'm exhausted. You've got to be exhausted. We're all tired. But more so, I'm concerned. And I want to tell you about what I'm concerned about. I can't take myself seriously with that. So hold off on the gifts for a minute. If you're gifting, just hold off for a minute. I want to focus on some information for a minute, and I want you to really listen. And this is honest to God the truth, and I hope you just hear me on this. There is a creator, the LMNO creator, okay, that I'm not mentioning, who violated a lot of your trust, who has been lying about me this entire time. And I mean this entire time. This has been a personal vendetta of hers that she has had that dates way back to Nick the Dick days, okay? She has literally lied and manipulated you this entire time. And I mean everybody. She has cost people their reputations, their pages. The biggest thing is their reputations. But she's also going to cost people their freedoms and their livelihoods. What people aren't thinking about is this. She lied to agencies, federal agencies, with your information and speaking on your behalf. I want you to think about that. She got you to trust her, and she lied to federal agencies on your behalf. Think about that for a minute. Prime example that I want you to think about is the NCIC website that she swore up and down about, that I used to get information about her and another creator, and I didn't. And she abused your trust and filed with your information, and that leaves you in trouble for lying. Because on that website, when you fill something out, it says you cannot lie under there, or you're perjuring yourself. Go look it up. Go fill out something, and when you go to submit it, go look it up. And a lot of you don't even know what she submitted on your behalf. You have no idea because you blind trusted her. And now you're fucked. Want to know why shit hasn't stuck in the past 7 years? Because she fucking lies. And she has for years. And I hope that opened your fucking eyes up. The whole, trust me, bro. Trust me. I'm not showing y'all because I'm keeping my cards close. No, bruh. No. She's not showing y'all because she's fucking lying to y'all. And she's hoping y'all are too stupid to ask her for any kind of proof. And that y'all just hate me enough to where trust me, bro is good enough. It's the truth. And you fucking know it and I fucking know it. Other than my ex, all these 70 plus victims, where are they? I saw one person say, I knew it. She always gave me compliments. She always said nice things to me. I knew it. Love bombing. So I'm guilty of being nice to you? Do what? Like for real? That's what I'm guilty of, being nice to you? Love bombing you? I'm guilty of being a nice person. Okay. Oh, well, she said something mean to me. What'd you say first? I'm guilty of being a bitch to you after you said mean shit to me? Okay. What you're going to be guilty of is lying on a website and giving someone authorization, and she used all of your information to fucking lie on a federal website. And some of y'all are going to be fucked. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Like, take a big fucking puff of that. And y'all think, she's just trying to scare tactic us. No, baby. I've been saying she's lying for months, and y'all ain't listen. It wasn't a scare tactic, it was the truth. And I was right. As rain. And you know it. So I'm just saying, a lot of y'all don't understand that you gave that woman a lot of your personal information. Hold on, let me check this. Okay. Oh, that smells so good. I know what that smells like too.
Where were you the night Brooklyn died?
Oh, I can make homemade mashed potatoes. Homemade cream potatoes. It smells so good. Fucking love homemade cream potatoes. It's the best smell ever. So I'm tired. I know some of you have got to be tired. I know we're all kind of tired. So where does that leave us all? Here's the way that I feel. I've been looking under all this shit. Been looking through lists. I've been looking. I've been reading. I've been going over shit. I've been just, I don't know, praying about it. And a lot of y'all are like, why don't you just ignore it? Let somebody talk about your dead child. Some of y'all say, what does it matter if they're talking about you? They're lying, just ignore it. That's hard to do. But at the same time, I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired of just, I'm tired of just giving a damn. Let me give you a for instance, okay? Because some of y'all just, and here's the other thing, some of y'all just aren't worth it. Because some of y'all have the mentality of 5-year-olds. I'll give you a for instance. I got somebody in my inbox, sent me a message and said, Bougie said you had an STD. And I was like, what? She said, yeah, Bougie said you had an STD. And I said, send me the video. She did. And the video said, she said she had cancer. She said she had this. She said she had that. She said she had gossip for herpes. Just, mouth and all. She didn't say I had an STD. She was just saying, I had all these things. But that's what people do. And y'all just run with it. Y'all wouldn't know truth if it bit you in the ass. I have shown y'all the emails from Children's. I've shown y'all the emails from the man from Hogs for the Cause. I have shown y'all the bank accounts or the accounts from the companies in which the money still exists. I have shown y'all the checks that have not been cashed. I have more than defended myself to people that I don't owe shit to. I don't owe any of you fucking strangers on the internet who haven't given me shit an explanation of nothing. I don't owe y'all dick. I just don't. As far as the journey room is concerned, will there be a journey room? No. But will there be a forever nursery? Yes. There will be a forever nursery honoring my child, or there will be some sort of facility or room or structure or idea that's going to honor my child. And that money will go towards honoring my child because that's what it was intended for. That's what I intended it for, and that's what it will be intended for. Do I plan on including your children that you have lost in the honoring of my son? I do, and I will honor that word. I'm sorry if I'm not moving fast enough for you, but I'm not doing a GoFundMe. I'm not taking donations, and I'm doing it as best as I can in the navigating way that I can. I'm not taking money from any of you because then it will be, well, now she's taking money, and oh my God, and I'm going to do it the way that I want to do it, as slow and as peaceful as I need to do it. And if you don't like that, then you do it the way you want to do it. And I'm going to do things my way, and you do things your way. I had questions like, do you think this is going to stop Bougie from... I don't care what Bougie does. Let Bougie do what Bougie wants to do. If she wants to ruin her business, her life, her freedom, her finances on me, then let her. Let her. She's already ruined so much of her life on this, and let her. Her ego has fucked her whole life up, and a lot more than that. Let her be. If you all want to continue on that path, well, you know what? So be it. If you all want to continue from this day forward, you're going to continue without content from me. You are. Will it be hard? Absolutely. Will I be successful 100% of the time? Probably not. Will there be ways that they will find to knee-jerk me? I'm sure they will. But for the most part, I am going to try and sit in my peace as much as I can. Because I am fucking tired. And there will be nothing I say and do other than say, you know what, I stole all the money I spent it on whiskey and strippers. I am going to keep stealing money from everybody and keep spending on whiskey and strippers. And I'm just going to, and then I'm going to bang everybody's wife. And I'm going to do nothing short of saying what they want me to say is going to be good enough for them. But I'm not going to say a lie. I'm going to say the truth. I'm going to say my truth. And I'm going to move on. And I encourage everybody else to do the same. Before everybody else gets fucked up and hurt in this big nasty mess that this person has created. Before I turn back on comments, my closing remarks for my own self on my list will be this. There have been many people that have said shit that have hurt me to my fucking absolute core. There have been many people that have come back to me and apologized. And I have forgiven you. And we have moved forward. That forgiveness and that olive branch remains. If you want to come back into my life, or even if you just want to apologize and allow me the opportunity to apologize too, I'd like to extend that offer. I know that some of you are out there and you've heard tonight and you want to apologize, or you want to give me the chance to apologize, and I'd like to either give it or take that opportunity. I'm telling everyone, all 500 of you, all 900 of you in the hallway, whatever, that I am moving on. I am moving on. Will I be 100% successful? No. I won't. Will there be a time or two where I have enough of your shit, or where you say something that strikes me the wrong way and I fight back? There will be. But for the most part, I'm moving on. Without you. I'm moving on to peace. And I'm moving on to sanity. Because I am done. I have wasted too much of my life on all of you. I sat on that bluff and just breathed in what amazing miracle God made and realized that I am missing out on life. I'm missing out on my own life, which isn't that long. And I'm not going to do that anymore, wasting it on worrying about what you, insignificant people who can't even fucking come forward as your real selves, think of me. I'm just not. Some of you are the most inhumane, heartless motherfuckers. And for that, I wish nothing good on you. And I don't care how you perceive that. For those of you that I have hurt along this way, some of you I apologize to, and some of you I don't. And that's just the honest to God truth. If you want an individualized apology from me, message me. You can call me, you can Facebook me, you can TikTok me, you can whatever. But we'll have to have a conversation. Other than that, from tonight on, I'm moving forward. And I hope that some of you do too. I wish some of you the very best, and I wish some of you the very fucking worst. And that's just me being real. That's it. I'm going to turn the comments on. I'm going to give you all the time in the world that you want to either comment your well wishes, your questions, or your bad wishes, whatever you want. This is your last and only opportunity to say whatever it is that you need to say or ask whatever questions that you want to ask. And then after that, I'm done. Then we're going to go back to my main. We're going to do our quilt square of the night. And we're going to finish off tonight with a good note. Okay. Here we go. All right, I'm ready for you. What you got? I got a damn mosquito bite on my leg. You hear that boy singing? He's a mess. And I'm reading your things. I'm just reading them quietly. Hold on, wait. It has been heavy on my heart for months. I owe you an apology for following the crowd. Thank you for that. Thank you. I can move on and still wish them the worst. I can move on and still wish them the worst. And I do. I love you too. No, you're fine. Notice the Reddit mean until... Wait. Notice that the Reddit isn't mean until they start being mean to them, right? As a silent watcher, I love watching you quilt as a quilt of myself. Well, hopefully you'll start coming back around again. Will you ever truly feel closure? Yeah, I hope so, but I don't think, you know what, I don't think so. Because I don't think that they're ever going to let go. But in all honesty, I feel like I'm closing this door for me and I'm moving forward. So the closure is there for me. I don't think they will ever feel closure, but the closure is there for me. So. you know? Good night. I'll see y'all soon. Sorry, I have to turn on my fan. I haven't gaslit anyone with the journey room. I've been very upfront and honest. I've told y'all exactly what it is and what it isn't. Yes, I have. Have I gaslit someone else? Meaning Susan? Yes, I have. Because I don't have to tell her shit because she doesn't do anything with our group. She's a troll. So, yeah, I don't tell her the truth. I don't need to. She's nothing to me. I've done nothing but be honest to the members of my group and to the people who have bought from my affiliates. I've told them 100% honesty. But if you were on a real account, see, you were in here all night being an asshole, and that just was your sealing fate. Man, that was your sealing fate. You want to say it to my face before I block you? Come on. I dare you. No, you can't, huh? Huh? You can, huh? Come on, Grace Brewster. You want to come say that to my face? Or are you too much of a... I sent you an invite. Bet you can't say it to my face, though, huh? No? Come on, boo-boo. You've been trying to be a big baller all night. Come on, I'll send you another invite. You want to be all big and bad and say something so hateful, but all of a sudden you're just a scary little pup. I love how when they say, we're not afraid of you, Chauvin, but they can't come in. They can say something mean and hateful, but they can't come face me. Oh, you're afraid of me. I know you are. Like a scared little bitch. Yellow Rose, I didn't see a question. Give me a second. Let me boot this person out because they're too much of a pussy. Give me a second. And let me look at the other one. Have you ever thought to be a parent advocate in private? Okay. I have thought about that. And I do talk with parents who lose their children, just not like an advocate or anything like that. Like I don't talk like it's. I mean, I talk with a lot of parents who lose their children. No, you're fine. You're fine. So I talk with a lot of parents who so, but not like. I don't want. Let me say this. it is very emotionally tolling. I don't want that to be my whole life. It already is my whole life in a sense. I don't want that to be my whole life. So, no, I don't want that to be my whole content, nor do I want that to be my whole daily thing. But I talk to a lot of parents who have lost their children. You lost your son to a seizure. Oh no, what kind of seizure? Do you mind me asking? If it's not too personal and you don't mind putting it on the live, what type of seizure did they have? Who recorded the Zooms? Jenny, Dory, Joanne, Jeannie, Dory, Joanne, and Christine. A grandma. Oh wow. Keisha, hugs to you. I was praying for you and your hubby the other day, and praying for you and all your strength. I love you. I hope you're doing good. Oh, I miss you so much. I hope you're the happiest of the happies. So were they always planning to turn on you, and that's why they recorded? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why they did that. They violated a lot of people's trust by that. Especially Dory, especially when she came back. The amount of lies that she told to me, and the amount of violation that she did when she came back, and just the amount of lies that she told, man, she really fucked me over. So my content is still about my life. I don't understand that thing. January is when this nightmare started. I know that feeling. Are you and Dory not friends again? No. We did rekindle our friendship. I forgave her and took her back as a friend, and we were really good friends again. And then I found out that she was the one who recorded the Zooms and gave it to them and went to them. And then I found out a bunch of other things that she, like, boldface lied to me about. And then I found out that she lied about a couple of other things. And then a couple of other things, like, she just kept lying on top of, even though I just kept saying and it was just a bunch of lies. Like, she was just a lie on top of a lie. Maybe keep your creative life online, but be an advocate online. Maybe so. Tammy Roth, you were ghosted for a minute, but now I could see that. I could see that comment. I'm sad I never made it to the Cool Kids Club. I wouldn't say that, Jessica. I think you're part of the Cool Kids Club. I mean, I've known you for 8. I mean, I considered you a friend. That's who recorded it. Dory, Jeannie, Joanne, and Christine. That's not necessarily true. That's not necessarily true. But Yellow Rose, I haven't really thought about it because I don't want that to be the extent. It's just very draining. It's very empathetically draining. Reprimanded. Tammy Roth, all I saw was reprimanded. All I saw is the word reprimanded. Um, Hold on. Tammy Roth, I've sent you an invite to come on. If you want to like.
Well, my question is, I'm a teacher too, and I just don't see how, like, I've been following you because I can see your side of things, and I find that, you are not, you're doing things that are not like what they're saying you're doing. And I've been a silent watcher for quite a while. But my thing is that being a teacher myself, I feel like I would be reprimanded because we have to be really careful about what we do and say on social media. And I'm just wondering how it has not affected you.
Okay, so it has in some ways. I make sure that when I get hired anywhere, I am very clear that I am in social media, and that I'm in social media as satire as well as other things. I make sure that they're aware of my content and they're aware of what's going on in my content. I also have some other things that I'm not going to discuss with you that's a little bit more private, but I make sure that that's the basis of when I get hired. Also, there's some clauses in it, like I have nothing about my school. I don't say anything specific about my school, my kids. We're also told that we have a life outside of school, and we do. I have no charges against me or anything like that. I have nothing illegal. I don't do anything illegal. I pass all my necessary criminal background checks, drug background checks, like all of those things. They know that, social media sometimes can be toxic or whatever. But I'm very respected in the teacher community. I'm very respected at my school. I've won many accolades in my field. And so just a little bit of, they've tried calling my school and saying, well, I'm a concerned parent. And they're like, okay, who's your kid? And they can't even pick out a name because I don't ever say the names of my students. Like, so I follow my school's policy on social media very carefully. And I check in with my administration and things like that to make sure that I'm not in any kind of violation of that.
That's awesome. Like I said, I've been a silent watcher. I but I've been watching you since you made cups and done other things. I like to watch you do your cooking, your sewing, doing all that. And just because I like to be on TikTok and watch things, I might learn something. You never know.
Right.
But
Well, great.
my thing is that, my question was always like, damn, just be careful. You're a teacher, because I know how important it is. Like, it is so important to me, and I get it. It's important to you too. I can gather that. But it's just, that was my biggest concern. So that's all I was saying.
Yeah. And, my students and I have such a great relationship. We really, truly do. And, we always talk about respect. And I ask them, I'm like, look, please respect my space. That this is like if I'm hanging out at my house, you wouldn't come over to my house and just like invade my home. So please don't invade my life and don't invade my home. And for the most part, my kids are really down with that and really respect my space. And just like I respect their space and don't go into their TikToks and say, oh, well, you shouldn't be doing, so we really are very respectful of each other. And I appreciate that immensely from them, as well as they appreciate that from me, not going on their TikTok and be like, now, So we have a pretty copacetic relationship as far as like being respectful of each other. That doesn't mean they don't come and look, I'm sure, or that doesn't mean that a kid hasn't come and asked, hey, I've seen your TikTok or whatever. And I say, stay out of my TikTok. And they're like, okay, I'm sorry. But, we try and make sure that, we stay out of each other's spaces.
Yeah, no, I understand that. And that's awesome. But like I said, I followed you and the other gals that been having this conflict with. And I just I don't try to make a determination. I actually don't say anything. I just listen and I try to figure it out for myself. And that's just me just because I love to be on TikTok because I'm just a TikTok girl. But
Well,
I
I
don't ever
appreciate that.
I'm not judging or whatever, but my biggest concern was, yeah, with the school, since I'm a teacher too, and it just like, oh my gosh, if I feel like seriously, if this was going on with me, I feel like I've been canned. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know for sure, but I
Well,
just like
no.
I'm just very cautious, and I just kept thinking, just be careful, just be careful.
No, and I appreciate that. And
Yeah.
what grade do you teach?
I actually teach at a school where the kids are all in the system. And so like it's I teach for a school system, but they are all in the system, and we teach grades from actually out there we have kids that are anywhere from 7 years old to 18, and
Oh wow.
they're all in the system. So we actually are contracted through a company called St. Francis Ministries.
Oh
So all the
wow.
kids go to school there, but they're all in the system, and most of them have records. I mean, it's a tough day every day. Every day is a new day. Um, so but basically I teach anywhere from middle school to high school.
Oh
And I
wow. Well,
teach,
good for
and
you.
yeah, it's really tough because those kids, like, they've seen probably more crap than I've seen my whole life.
Oh, I
Um,
bet. I bet.
yeah, yeah, and it's very, very scary and very. I mean, they always, when they come to school, they have staff that come to school with them because they're actually housed out there where they actually live because they don't
Right.
have parents to live with.
Right.
So they are housed out there, and so I go out every day and go to school and teach them, but it's tough. It's tough,
Well, I
but
will definitely keep you in my prayers this school year, and I will definitely keep your kiddos. And I hope that they get placements, and I hope that you have a safe school year this year. And thank you for coming on and asking that. I appreciate that.
yes, thanks so much, and I'll continue to support you.
All right. You take care of yourself,
You
okay?
too. Bye bye.
All right, honey. Bye bye. All right. Oh, thank you, Jenny Jane. You're welcome. Good night, Tracy Jane. I love you. All right. What other questions or comments or whatever you got? I'm here to here to listen. So thirsty. I might be frozen. Sorry if I responded. I didn't see your question, Amy Lou. Always a fan of Louisiana girl. Do you have a list? How long is too long to hug? Never. Do I have a list of unforgivable? Yes. Do I have a list of unforgivable people? Yes. Yes, I do. Hold on. Let me get this person up and then I'll share with you. Hello?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. How are you?
Yeah, okay. I've been following you for years.
Okay.
And, like, I understand you in this sense when it comes to a parent with a child that, like, lost a child and then a child's gonna lose a child. And, like, I'm the complete opposite of you. Like, if you look at my online profile, I have never shared anything. Because I think when it comes to a child, a child cannot consent, you know? Even my daughter, who is now 15 years old, I've told her her health, and it's a lot of health. Like, it's been like a roller coaster for us. I know you understand. That's what's so hard for me. Like, I'm choosing to respond tonight because you're like, I'm gonna be honest. Be honest. Like, you know, you lost a child. I have too. But I also have a child that's like, she is not able to tell me what she wants, but nothing. I'm online very minimal because of my child, you know? You make your child so out there and open, you know?
Okay.
And I just don't understand that. I've been following you for years. I understand your heartbreak of losing a child, and that's one of the reasons why I started following you. But it's so hard.
Okay.
And I know you just have this child. You lost one, you have one now, and I understand you want to celebrate it. But like, seriously, how are you putting so much online? Like, it's so hard. That's why I told you tonight. You know what? With everything we've experienced with heartbreak, losing a child, and then getting a child, I have done the exact opposite of what you have done. I have not named her or anything. I've made my whole profile private. And I have made sure that when she wants to know or they want to know, that's what she's telling me now. Like, that will be when I introduce it. So how do you just go online and fight all these people to fight your child that you lost? And I understand that, you know what, these people, I've been on Reddit and everything else, and I get it. Like, I feel your heartbreak. But how do you keep fighting and doing this drama? Like, you know what? As a parent, like Ashley, as a parent, and you have a child that you lost, and I lost, and now on top of it, I have a child that, like, I have to protect her 100%. If you want to help other people, I don't understand how you're doing this online and fighting it. You're more about the drama than I feel like you should be about your child. And I want to support you. And like, it sucks because I love the creativity in my family. 4 generations of creativity. And you know what? Right now, I followed you as a fucking, like, doing the tumblers, which wasn't even me. It was someone else in my family. And I started following it. And then to help her. And I was like, no, don't follow it. It wasn't until she started sewing. I was like, oh, yes. Oh, now she's finally doing what I do. And then, like, you wanted to sell your sewing experience when you were like a beginner. You know, I learned, oh my God, I'm so much older than you can even realize. I had to learn by books, going to Walmart and freaking Target to buy books to learn. My grandmother, both my grandmothers taught me. One of them taught me to crochet. One of them taught me to knit. And it took me a long time after they passed away to learn it. And then I had to follow books because they couldn't teach me all the way.
Okay.
And it makes me frustrated that I was so excited that, like, hey, I want to learn. But you didn't, Ashley. You didn't. You just immediately went to, like, oh, let me sell my how to learn. What? What is that? Why'd you do that? I am, like, so similar to you, and the fact that I understand you from so many ways. You know what? If you had said, hey, I'm going to learn, I'm not going to charge you. learned with me, oh my God, I would have respected you. But you didn't do that. Why didn't you do that? Like, crocheting and knitting is so many different variants, and sewing is so many different variants. You just jumped in. Like, I want to understand you because you come from a background I come from, but why are you jumping in with not even learning? You should be like, hey, I'm going to learn. I'm going to get that specific person who knows how to learn, and I'm going to help you learn with me. But no, that's not what you did. Like, hey, I'm going to start quilting, which is the hardest thing to learn. And you know what? I'm going to sell it at the same time. Why is it about selling for you? If you want to be online and teach other people and be like me and like help other people without making money, why would you be like, hey, you know what? I'm going to learn to just sew. Just sew. I'm going to teach you the basics of sewing. Not quilting, which is higher. Not clothes making, which is higher. Go ahead. Go.
Okay, stop. I'm going to stop you right there. I'm going to answer a couple of questions. I'm going to answer.
Please.
I'm going to answer all of you. That was a lot. That was a lot to take in.
It is. I know. I'm sorry. I'm like a high functioning person, so I'm going to apologize, but it's now your turn. Because I've been following you for many years. So I want to know where you go from, like, hey, I'm learning. Let me go sell.
Okay.
Help me understand how that jumped from that.
All right. First, let me speak about my child.
Your child's amazing.
I'm aware
Know
of
that.
And
He sews. I've been trying to teach my 2 children to sew. So he's amazing. So know you're coming from that. Because I've seen your videos. I've heard him in the background. And he wants to learn so much. So know that. Then go.
Okay. You ready for me to respond?
Go.
Okay. First of all, I have a very talented young man who probably knows way more about sewing than the both of us.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to go back to your comment about
not more than me, but yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to go back to the comment about your question about why I share my child online. I share my child online because I am extraordinarily proud of him. He is so incredibly talented. He is brilliantly smart. He is incredibly handsome, and I am proud of him. I had another
I
child
agree.
that I did not get to share the world with.
No, I understand that, but you also understand everything you put online is online permanently.
Stop.
Okay.
Stop.
Go ahead.
I'll listen to you.
Okay.
Stop.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yes,
Yeah,
online,
okay.
because this is my community that I built and the people that I choose to hang out with. So yes, online. I did not anticipate, nor did I expect that some people online would be quite so vile and just vitriol about an 11-year-old, 8, 9, 10, whatever age that he has been. He's been online since he was 3. So from the time that he's been 3 till up until tonight where he's been singing, no, I did not expect grown-ass adults to use a from 3 to 11-year-olds as collateral in their game to hurt his mother. No, I didn't. However, as his mother...
You're on TikTok, right?
Because he does not see those things, nor will he. Now, when he gets older, if he goes and chooses to look online, he might thumb back and see those things. Yes, I do. However, he does have amazing strength, and he does know that those things are not true about him and that he's quite astounding as a human being.
No one's insulting him. He is amazing. In fact, I don't think he should be on your channel. I think he should be on his own channel. Did you see that little young boy that started sewing?
No, he is not going to be online because there are people who are just disgusting. And so I'm not.
But you make him online. You make him online on a site that's already like not the normal site for you. Do you see the boy that crochets? He is gone
So wait, in
far
one breath, you're
above.
telling me don't put him online. He doesn't have
No,
ability to
I'm
consent,
telling
and
you, he
then
shouldn't be on your. No. I'm saying he shouldn't be on your page. He shouldn't be. He is amazing. I've seen what he's done. He shouldn't be on your page. No offense. Don't take this the wrong way, Ashley. But he is amazing. I'm not going to take that away from you. But he shouldn't be on your page because you are more traumatic than innocent. He is innocent. He should be on his own page. Why are you putting him on your page? Why are you
he's
putting
my
him in
child.
the lump? Okay, he's your child, but do you want better for him than you? Yes or no? Because right now, you're lumping him in with you. He shouldn't even be attached to you right now. You should be, he is amazing. He is. Look, you
Honey,
know what?
listen.
I've tried to teach my no. I've tried to teach my children to learn,
No. I'm
and
gonna
they are doing it. Go
listen.
ahead. Go
This is
ahead.
called self-control. That's self-control. Listen, that's self-control. I heard the zin right there. I heard it. I heard it. I I'm good. I got it. All right. Let me catch my breath about something. Like Jesus Christ in the cracker. All right. I'm gonna respond to the general consensus. I have my child online because that is my choice as his mother. That's my choice as his mother. I choose to have my child online on my channel because I'm his mother. He is not going to have his own channel because of you people who are crazy and leave hateful comments and have private discussions about 11-year-old children. Denise Bennett and company. So, no, he will not have his own channel because there are people on the internet who are downright hateful, and I am going to shelter him. He does not read the comments on my page. He does not have his own TikTok. He does not get on TikTok. He does not have that. The most that he is on social media is when he peeks his little head around, or when I step to the side and you see him working, or when I say, oh my gosh, look at this wonderful thing that my son has created. Because as his mother, I am very proud of him, and I have every right to be because I'm his mother. Also, when we dance or when we whatever and share an endearing moment with you all, but again, that's my right as his mother. As far as like, I'm just like flabbergasted with that. Let me take another drink because I'm going to say something sassy. As far as the sewing concern, I don't ever have to justify to any of you why I'm sewing. I mean, why I'm selling anything. I could pick up this remote to my lamp right now and say, who would like to buy this? Nobody, because it's the remote to my lamp and y'all can't have it. I could pick up anything. You know what? Look, I'm going to sell this tonight, right now. I'm dead serious. I'm selling this. Okay. As soon as this goes on, okay, I'm going to sell this to the person who puts the highest number. Don't put any dollar signs or anything. Just the highest number throughout the live. Highest number at the end of the live. you will purchase this. You send me the money on my Venmo. I'm going to send you this is a little thing to fill your little mini iron. You're not getting the iron. You're just getting this little fill cup. Okay? And I know you're like, why don't you sell the iron too? I don't want to. I just want to sell this little cup. That's all you're going to get. If I want to sell this, that's my prerogative. If you're mad about that, too fucking bad. Period. If you don't want to buy it, then don't. If you're mad that I'm selling at the same time I'm sewing and learning, oh well. Oh well. Like, that's how I feel. Oh well. If it changes your opinion about, oh well. Like, oh well. Because I also had a sewing expert in there, and the money actually went to that person, not to me. But you're too busy judging McJudgerson to know that. But I'm okay with that. Because I don't care if all of it went to me. I'm allowed to make money. I don't understand why everyone is so bent out of shape that I sell and make money. So when I turn the comments back on, we're going to sell this little cup that fills your little mini iron, but you're not getting the iron. No. This is for me. You're only getting the cup. Okay? This is all you're getting. Ooh, and it has a little line that says Max. And then I will sign it for an additional $20. Okay? Okay. And I see you trying to get back in my box, but you are not coming back in. No. That's a big old fat no. No. Hey, Diane.
Hey, girl, I'm not going to
Hey.
get upset, so don't worry about that. But when she says talking about your child, everybody out there that watches you use, we love seeing Luke. We do. We see what a great job you and Kat have done on him.
Well, I appreciate that. And you listen, you did a great job with Dee Dee, and she is probably beaming with pride with her mama.
Yeah, it's been 3 months now,
I
and
know.
I still catch myself looking for her.
That's okay. We'll be up there in a weekend or two to see you. Okay.
All right, but don't let them get you down, baby. You're a great
Oh,
mom.
honey, I ain't worried
I
about that
enjoy
shit.
seeing him. I enjoy seeing, and he knows how to sew. She was saying you need to teach him how to sew. I don't think so. He knows how to sew.
Right. All right. I love you.
I love you, darling.
All right. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
All right. If you've been drinking, please don't request to come in my box.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Have you been drinking?
No, I was actually just going to say that lady, I swear to God, she sounded like she was half in the bag.
What you doing, girl?
Seriously something wrong with that chick. I don't even know what to say. I just don't understand how anybody can get on here and tell you what you should be doing with your kids. And to
I
say that
agree.
he would be better off in his own life, that's just insane. That's insane.
Right? He's 11, for God's sakes. 11.
Exactly. Like I don't get that at all. You
But
know,
how are you?
I'm sorry.
I said, how are you?
I'm good.
Your
I'm
voice doesn't match your face at all. I've always wanted to know what you sounded like, and your voice does not match your picture at all.
What did you think my voice was going to sound like?
I don't know, not that. You sound like very New Yorkish, and that's not what I thought you would sound like.
I'm from Boston area, so
Okay.
it's the north. Yeah. But I'm glad you cut that lady off. I don't think she even knew what she was talking about. There's something wrong. These people are crazy. Just crazy. And yes, you have a right to make money, whether you're a beginner and an expert of this, that, or the other. If you want to sell something, you can sell something. Why? People need to understand that. That's what this world is about. Right?
Right? Surviving. So listen, if you would like to purchase this lovely
I'm
it's
going
for
to
sale, but
start
not the
bidding
iron.
off at five
Just
M&Ms.
just the cup. Just the cup, not the iron. Just the cup.
Yes, I got that. Just the cup.
Just
So
the cup. I love you, girl. Thanks for always being around.
good. I enjoy watching you a lot, and I've been on your side from the beginning because those other women, you can tell, just you can pick up on what people are putting down. You know what I'm saying? And they're putting down like this mean girl bully energy. It's like they have nothing better going on with their life, they have nothing else going on but to sit and talk about you. It's gross. It's vile,
It's because they want my goodies and my little cup.
It gets me so mad. And it's like, and everybody else just jumps on the bandwagon. Oh, so and so said this, and so said she did that.
Oh, and then all of a sudden it's fact.
Right,
Like,
exactly.
trust me, bro, becomes fact over there. It's ridiculous.
Exactly. It's like, I don't know, this whole online culture. I just, it doesn't cost anything to be kind to somebody.
Very true.
So
Very true.
I don't know.
All right, girl. I love you. I'll see you soon.
I just want to say one more thing, though. I see how much you love your son. Whenever he's around, your whole face lights up. And you're proud of him, and you have every right to show him off. So keep doing it, because you know what? It's good to see you. I see you fighting back too, but I like seeing when you're smiling. You just give off this great energy when you're happy and when you're at ease and you're not mad and fighting with somebody. And when he's around, your whole energy is just so positive, and it's great. I love it. So keep him around. We want to see more of him.
All right, babe. I love you.
All right. Thanks. You too.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye. All right.
So I'm not here to bash you or anything. I just want to talk. So I followed you when you first started the ShowmeChauvin on Facebook.
Okay.
I knew about you in the crafting groups because I would see you and you would be so happy when you would figure something out. I think that's why a lot of us joined. I stayed in your group until after you moved into your dad's house and you started tumblers. I don't do tumblers. I didn't care about them, so I was just over it. I wasn't doing
I
it.
don't do tumblers anymore either. Yay.
Yeah, well, I know that. I know. I think a huge issue, at least for me, was I applaud you wanting to start a bereavement room, and that's what I'm going to call it, a bereavement room. I knew in my head, because you always said this is not a 501c3, but in my head I was always like, there is no way you're going to be able to do what you wanted to do, what you kept saying you wanted to do. If a child likes Spider-Man, we're going to decorate the room, the Spider-Man. If it's a princess, we want to decorate a princess. To raise those funds, to get that much money to do that, there is no way without getting donations, charitable donations every single year. And I'm just being honest with how you were saying you wanted it done, right?
Okay.
But when people started questioning you about it, because you did tell everybody, oh, we got the room in
We
2020.
did.
I
We
remember that.
did.
You had a video. We
We
got the
did.
room.
Because that's what I was told.
But you never said anything after that. You never said, oh, we had to back off. We had to, nothing. It was just dead silence from you.
I got
It's none of
silent.
your business. That's what you
Okay.
kept telling everyone.
So let me go back to that time period and that statement just to make sure that I fill in that gap because maybe I wasn't clear about that and I apologize for that. The reason, and I think I said it, but maybe because of the jump in the story, maybe it didn't make sense. I got quiet about it because of because of two people, because of Cuckoo Bing Bong, because of Michelle, and because of Elemento Crazy Person, the one that's lying and cheating everybody out of the billboard. So because of Cuckoo Bing Bong and Lightning McQueen billboard over there, both of them, I had to move with a stealth-like move. Because if I moved to the left, they were already on my heel going to whatever person, place, company, telling them that I was lying, stealing. They were calling my school, telling them I was a pedo. They were calling my school, telling them I was a predator. When I tell you these two women made my life hell,
Oh, I remember Michelle. I remember
right.
that whole thing with Michelle.
And then the other crazy that's now rare and now showing her true colors was doing the same thing, just a little bit quieter, like a little bit more underhanded and a little bit quieter, because she didn't want to show her crazy just yet. Does that make sense? So I guess and part of that is my fault because I guess I took out that anger on her, on you all,
Oh, you
because I
did.
thought that everybody was in cahoots with her because there were so many people that did do me dirty and did do things behind the scene dirty, like Dory and them did to me this time. There were a lot of people that did things behind the scenes, like underhanded, and people would create profiles and fake to be my friend and like there were a lot of people that did that to me
But
and
so,
violate my trust and violate me as a person and as a friend. And so I took, and let me say this to you. I sincerely apologize for the miscommunication and the misstep and the misrepresentation of that to you, a person who really wasn't being ugly to me, because I was so hurt by so many people that I just ended up pushing everybody away.
yeah, but so when you say, everybody's bullying me, and you're upset, and you're an adult, we're all adults, and other adults are assholes. People can be assholes. You can be
Right.
an asshole. I know I definitely can be
Oh,
an
I
asshole.
absolutely.
I am the biggest bitch. But you had a huge group. You had a huge group
I
that
did.
most supported you and believed in you. I mean, we all believed in you. And like I said, I just knew, I knew it wouldn't work the way you were trying to do it. The way you were trying to do it.
Can I ask you a question without seeming like such a bitch to you?
Like, sure, be a bitch. I don't care.
Why didn't you ever message me and say, "Hey, that I don't think this is going to work, but let me offer you another suggestion"?
Um, because it was not my place. It was not my place. You had your vision.
But
I
if you knew
talked,
it wasn't going to
I,
work and you knew I was going to struggle and you knew people were going to contempt me for it, why didn't you say like, "Hey, I really want this vision for your son To be successful?
Because you were so dead set on it not being a 501c3. You were dead set against it. I mean, I remember
I get
the
that.
the affiliate links, and down at the bottom it says and you stated it. You stated it
I did.
up and down. It's a great idea. I mean, it's been done in other hospitals,
It has.
and it is a great idea, but you can't do your vision unless you change the way you do it. And that is going to be something that you're going to have to be extremely honest about if you do it. And I wish you luck. But you can't turn on people. And when they say they have given people were buying from your affiliate links with that in mind, that a percentage of that affiliate money was going to go towards the room.
And it will.
But you kept telling everyone it's none of your business. And it was their business, because if they bought from your affiliate link, they thought that money was going to the room. And it just never, you attacked everybody that
I did.
even questioned you.
I did.
And I understand that you had other things going on, but you had a huge core group in the very, very beginning. Because I'm telling you, Ashley, as soon as you put it out there that you had started your own group because you were getting bullied in other groups, there were a ton of people that joined you. Because
There were.
at that point, you were funny as hell.
I'm still funny, bitch.
Oh, not all the time. You're not. And I don't like the drama, and I don't really want to watch. And yes, do I go on Reddit and talk shit? Sure do. I sure do. Because it gets to the point where the drama is just all drama. And it's not good for you, and it's not good for your child. And I never speak on him. I never talk about your child. But it's not good for anybody. It's not good for your health. It's not good for anything.
Well, if it's not good, then why perpetuate it? Why join in on it?
I don't, well, I mean, you can go look at my comments on Reddit. It's there. It's there. It's like, I went over there and it was like, turn the comments back on. Turn your comments back on.
Oh, well, I didn't. I'm not on Reddit. I'm like trying to. Hold on. I got it. I know. I don't. They are in my. Just hold on, lady. I'm not anywhere on there tonight. I'm trying to stay away from that crazy, because all they do is just say mean, hateful shit and don't know what the fuck they talking about. And
Oh, I've been attacked plenty on Reddit, so I understand, but it's it is what it is. And if that's part of the drama, it's like, don't, if you don't want that drama, don't go look at it. Do
like,
not go look at it.
I have that off tonight because I'm not going back over there. Like, I'm really not. That's too much of the problem as it is, and none of them have the balls to even say anything as their fucking selves. And what's a fucking face has already released half of their fucking names anyway, in a bitter fucking rage, and it's me. So I'm not even worried about that shit.
I just wanted to let you know what you started back in 2017 was fantastic. It was fantastic. I wanted to go to conventions. I was trying to talk my best friend into, let's go road trip. And, we just never did because, shit at home. But you, and I know there, comments and crap like that on your, you see comments that people say, and, it's going to bug you. It's always it would bug anybody. One
Well, it
thing
can't
I've
bug me if I
learned,
don't look.
one thing I've learned, even if you see it, don't acknowledge it.
Like, it
Don't
can't bug me
acknowledge
if I
it.
don't look.
Yeah, well, I'm even talking about on TikTok. This is the most drama filled. This is worse than Facebook. This is worse than Facebook because the comments are instant. And then you get trolls, lots of trolls, and not even people that know anything that's going on. But I just wanted to come on. I didn't want to attack you tonight. I just wanted to let you know this is how I felt when I left your group. Um,
Well, thank you for letting me know.
and I didn't even know you were on TikTok. That's how, I mean, I had no clue that you were even on TikTok. So just try not to, I know comments hurt, but sticks and stones. And you just
I'll
gotta,
come back around when I'm sewing. Hopefully you'll
oh no, hell
learn
no,
something and laugh a little.
I'm not doing no damn sewing. I
Yeah,
got
you don't
enough
need to
going,
sew. You can just hang out and fuck
I
around and
got,
laugh a little.
I got enough shit going on my own life that, TikTok is a once 30-minute scroll through, and that's about it. That's all the
All right,
fucking
well,
time I
take care of
have.
yourself. I
You too,
appreciate you
and
coming
you
on.
just try to hang strong, I guess.
I'll try what I can.
Yep.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Hi, I gotta say. Oh, we already got 13. I saw 13. The cost of the cup was $13. Has anyone refunds on what? I don't know anybody getting any refunds. Oh, we got 15. We're just gonna keep going in the comments. Listen, that little cup is gonna be valuable. Valuable. Oh, the element of heat. I don't know. It's not my circus, not my monkeys. $20 plus a signature. Hey. Um, selling a plastic cup. How low can I go? Desperate time comfort. Oh, I can go lower than that. I can go lower than that. Hold on. Is this the one that doesn't work? Okay, look. I can go even lower than that. You want to see? See this lighter? It don't work. It hasn't worked probably in like 6 months. It's my lighter from my Alaska trip that I won. And it don't work. Okay? It don't. It only works when you hit it with another lighter. And I kept this sucker and I keep it. And it works when you pop it with another lighter. Another lighter that doesn't work either. You gotta like hit them together. Selling it. I'll walk through my whole fucking house and sell shit. Think I won't. Right, and I'm still carrying this bitch. Don't work. But sometimes if you hit it just the right way, man, that bitch will light like a flame. We'll sit here all night and do it. So, 20 plus signature on the lighter. I mean, come on. I bet I won't. Desperation. You big mad because I just made $40 on a little cup without the iron and a lighter that doesn't even work? You big mad? It seems like it. Oh, Heather said 50 for the lighter. Ooh. 50 for the lighter. Ooh, now that's some money. 60 and assign it. Now that's some money. Sorry, you big mad because I just made 20 on the little cup and 60 on the lighter? I mean, SOU baseball hat whiskey and 22.50. Hey, I mean, 75 if I throw in a dirty sock. I don't wear socks. Look, I don't have socks on right now. I flat tire on my shoes. Wait, did you get the cup? Marissa, I'll give you the cup. You got it. For Marissa. Marissa's like, wait, seriously about the cup. What's the cup? But it needs to come with a wink. I mean, will I trade? Ooh, VK, I'll trade with you. You got beautiful shit. I mean, it sounds like you big mad. That's what it sounds like. Right? Look, Luke's tuition's coming up. For real, I need to make some money. You just want the cigarette used? Sold. I'll put this bitch out right now and send it on its way. And I'll send it to you at home. Not at all, you're not desperate? It seems like you are, baby, because you keep commenting in my live. The book is done, Penny, sorry. You Venmo me 20 right now for an autograph. Done, I'll send it to you digitally. Send that Venmo. I'll sign my own boobs. Send you a picture. That's even better. I mean, just the top of my boobs, not like areola. You'll pay me $20 for a handwritten note. Sold. Sold. I'll write the best handwritten notes. What's up, Hannah Cooks? I love and miss you. I hope you're doing well.